Hello there, fellow peasants. So I just finished watching Black Christmas, 1974 on 4K. Just got it in the mail tonight. Couldn't wait to pop it in and watch it. I did an unboxing video earlier tonight, and you can go check that out if you want, if you haven't seen that yet. So it's a little late. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I usually go to bed at 9. But I figured I'd stay up a little bit later tonight to check out Black Christmas on 4K. And so, what did I think about the transfer? I'm going to let you guys know what I think, whether you should upgrade or not. And my opinion, guys, on this, the HDR pops, the colors are a lot more vibrant in this. I do not have an OLED, so I just have a regular LED screen. So, in terms of my television, I would say I'm a bit disappointed in the black levels. I think they could have been done better, but, you know, if you guys have an OLED, those have way better black levels than a TV like mine. So, you might be more impressed with this film in terms of black levels on a TV like that. So just take that with take what I say with a grain of salt about the black levels. So in terms of clarity, in terms of detail in the picture, I would say it's a slight uptick, because you got to keep in mind the previous Blu-ray was a 2K scan. So it was already a pretty good image. This is slightly better than the standard Blu-ray in terms of detail. But it's not a night and day difference. I didn't think watching this film, the film has always kind of had a gritty, shaky, not so good looking image to it, and so I never really expected this to come out looking fantastic and like I've never seen it before, you know. So in terms of the audio did sound a little more clear. The phone calls are a little more clear in this. I know it did get a new audio, I think. Yes, it got a new restoration of the original mono track. So, it did sound better than the standard Blu-ray. And, so, overall, I would say, if you already have the previous collector's edition Blu-ray of this, I would say you probably don't need to upgrade to this. I did it because it's one of my favorite horror films, and I just like having the best possible version of it. I'm just that way. Some people don't give a shit, you know, if good enough is good enough. But I figured I'd splurge on this, have the best version available. It is an uptick in clarity. It is better. The HDR is better. The film grain is more consistent. It is a nice image to look at. It's just not, oh wow, you know, oh shit, like this is so much better than the standard Blu-ray effect. You just don't get that with this. And I didn't really think I would. I kind of knew what to expect going into this. Now, if you're somebody who has never seen this movie before and you want to check this out and you want to buy it, or you like Black Christmas and you don't own it at all, or let's say you just have the DVD or maybe a shittier Blu-ray that's not the most recent standard Blu-ray, the last one that came out. Definitely go buy this. I mean, this is worth owning if you don't have the previous collector's edition. For sure. You know, if you don't own it already, just, you know, and you want to buy it, get the 4K, you know. But like I said, if you got the other one, you got the old Blu-ray, the previous one, like I have. I would say it's not worth the upgrade. What you have is sufficient enough. But if you're hardcore like me and you want the best possible version, you want the HDR, you want the slight uptick in detail, you want a finer grain in the image, and more natural skin tones and things like that, go for this. But yeah, overall, guys, I'm gonna rate this in terms of image quality. I would probably rate this maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. And I'm comparing this to, like, reference quality 4Ks. This is not a reference quality 4K. For what Black Christmas is, and the quality of the original print and how rough this movie really is, if I was grading it just on other transfers of this film, this is easily a 7 or 8 out of 10. Do I think they can do better than this? I don't know. Maybe. But I would say probably an 8 out of 10 in terms of all the other transfers. This is the best it has ever looked. But I think maybe it could look a little bit better with some tweaking in the black levels. But that's about it, guys. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely go check it out. If you have seen it and you want to upgrade, go upgrade. But just keep in mind, it is not a night and day difference for this. It is not a night and day difference, but a very solid presentation overall. And that'll do it for me this evening. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. And you guys have a great night. Peace out.